Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Jacob deGrom gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Striding in is Trey Turner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. In previous duels with deGrom, he's hitless in 6 tries.
First pitch, 110.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Lindor calls for it. 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 13, Starlin Castro.
So here's Starlin Castro, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. First pitch on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Nimmo. Goes into a slide, and he's got it. Great play, and there's 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22.
Here now is Juan Soto. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. So stepping in is Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, number 6.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike. That's a ball.
Two and one now. The pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's gone 3 for 8. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the right fielder, Brandon.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball, close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2-0 count, the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Dominic Smith. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. McNeil, base runner at first with 1 out.
Nope,
1-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Robles waits on it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's only 1 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First delivery to him.
Off the plate, ball one. That's ball two.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Strasburg comes set. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Giving chase is Henniger. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Mets leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Keston Hiura.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery.
That's ball two.
2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's Francisco Lindor now, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. And now the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. 3-0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. 3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled off. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Kyle Lewis. Popped him up. Zunino has a play. 2 down. J.D. Davis the next at bat. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Here's the pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 0-2. In the air, down the line in left. Soto is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Victor Robles digging in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Ready with another 0-2. Fastball well outside. To third. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. 1 away now in the Washington 3rd, and that'll bring up the catcher Mike Zunino. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. A 1 pitch on its way. And it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Steven Strasburg. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now it'll be Narvaez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Three and 1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Hard hit ball to short. Turner gloves it. And there's 1 away. So here now's the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. First delivery to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Henniger. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 0-1 delivery. That's popped up. And that's going to land foul. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. First offering. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Here's Starlin Castro, as he'll take a look at ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big zero in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Hit high and deep to right center. Nimmo is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Juan Soto to the plate now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. And another foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So now into the box is Keston Hiura, man at first after the 2-out walk. Pause, now the pitch. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Soto stands at second with 2 gone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the payoff pitch. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set, and the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Left side, but well foul.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, 2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Now a hard liner towards short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 2, Dominic.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. He's set. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. That evens it up 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman.
Base is empty, 2 away, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Strasburg comes set. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Now the 0-1.
1-1.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Swing and a liner. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mitch Haniger. First delivery to him. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Here he comes on 2-0. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
Into the box, Victor Robles. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Called strike, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
2-2 the count. Now here's the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Mets.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Francisco Lindor. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fouled away. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Two balls and two strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
So now to the plate, Kyle Lewis. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Strasburg on 1-1, and that misses. 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 full count. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Grounded back up the middle. Turner has it, and that's the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. The 1-1 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Mets go down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. 3-1 to the National shortstop.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count now. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
And stepping in, Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Ready with the 0-1.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Working for the punch out and the offering. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Turner leads off first with 1 away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
At the plate now, Juan Soto. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Now at the plate is Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
First pitch on its way. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a liner. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
To the plate now, Jacob deGrom, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. So here's Jeff McNeil. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Brandon Nimmo waits on deck. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
deGrom on second. McNeil at first. 1 gone. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
From the stretch. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Next to stand in is Dominic Smith. No hits to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are loaded with only one out. Pulled toward right center field. Robles waits on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. Castro's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We're through 6 full. Mets out in front, 1-0. Now to the plate, Juan Soto. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch on the way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
The second baseman, Keston Hiura.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Josh Bell. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 1-0. And now, Francisco Lindor. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the 1-2.
2-2.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out. So next to hit is Kyle Lewis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Standing in now, J.D. Davis. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Strasburg comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Way outside. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 1-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
First offering.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 16.
Luis Garcia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He bounced out last time up. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. It remains 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Harper will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jake Marisnick will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Narvaez.
Narvaez.
First pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Trey Mancini will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. from the stretch. Fastball just off the inside corner.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Into the box, Jeff McNeil, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Couple of walks for him thus far. The 1-0. Fouled away. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. Now Nimmo connects out to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Stepping in now, Dominic Smith. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Soto has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The throw is wild, and it gets away. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Mets are out on top, 3-0. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now to bat, Jake Marisnick.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder. The 2-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher, and that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Here now is Trey Turner. Popped up. Lindor moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Next up, Starlin Castro, head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's 2 for 4. First offering on its way. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Mets rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jacob deGrom gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he struck out 13 in this one. Steven Strasburg is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. Edwin Diaz closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.